Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Okay, let's start. I think other will not join. Yes, we had started Unit 5 about the sustainable development, in which we had started about the things in to sustain the development of the environment. Whatever the environment we are having, we need to sustain. Sustain means we need to maintain that development for our environment, so that our future generations should be live very smoothly, or they don't have any botheration. Clear? So even we discussed about the generation, means it was started in the year 1987, in which all the countries decided that we need to use those development only which will not affect our environment. If it will be affect, of course, it will be affect to our generation also. Clear? Other countries followed the same steps, but India has not followed. That is the reason today India is in worse condition in the environment, even global warming, or we are talking about the pollution, water pollution, forest pollution. There are a number of pollutions, means types of pollution we are having in India. Clear? It is only because we are just focused on the developing. We are not focusing on the environment at the same time. So simultaneously, whatever the development is going on, we need to maintain our environment also. Clear? So that both things will be do simultaneously. Even other countries are more developed than our country. Clear? They're having a more facility than our country, but they are having an environment also. Pure environment they are having. Why? Because they have maintained the system over there, which we are not maintaining, which our government has not maintained. Yeah. So then we had started about the importance. Why importance of sustainable development? Why sustainable development is important? It is important for our future generation because in present of what we are doing we are suffering from that itself. Yeah, but if you are not stop doing these things now, which is affect our bad effect to our environment, of course our future generation will be suffering too. Yeah, so we need to maintain that things always. Next topic they have given topic, we start with the same topic. They have given a 3-year study using satellite and aerial photography undertaken by the United Nations long ago. Warned that environment had means they were talking about the past so badly that it was critical in many 88 countries. So it was critical for 88 countries, not for one country. They were talking about the past. Then, in view of these findings and problems, sustainable development requires much importance. So, when they found those things, that what happened in this, otherwise we will be in critical condition. Now we are in critical condition. In future, we will become more worst. Clear? So they have started, and what they find that we need sustainable development. Clear? While we are developing our countries by using the different developments, we need to maintain our environment as well. So that's why they have taken the importance of sustainable development in their countries. Nature and mankind live and die together. Of course, mankind and nature, they live and they die together. If nature is dying, of course, at the same time, it will affect the mankind also. Or we are having a number of problems in our body due to these pollutions, due to this environment, and of course it has been the death of the mankind. Clear? So it is not a bad effect of the nature only, at the same time it will be the bad effect for the mankind also. Thus vital signs reveal a patient in declining health. Of course, I discussed already that it decline the health of the human, yeah, of the mankind. We are getting so many diseases in our body due to this nature. Which nature which we are giving? Clear? What we are giving to the nature? We are giving the worst to the nature. And what feedback nature give to us? The worst feedback nature give to us at the same time. Yeah, so that's why they have given the line that mankind and nature are live and die together. If we are save our environment, if we are save our nature, of course nature will save us. If we are not save our nature, of course nature will not save us. Clear? So they are giving the patient in declining health, we need to realize our ethical and moral obligation to the mother earth. Obligation means, what do you mean by obligation? Commitment. Commitment for the nature. It is not only to thinking, you need to commitment for the nature, for our mother nature of mother earth, so that we can improve our mother earth mother. Clear? Human beings are caretakers of the planet and responsible trustees of the legacy of future generation. If you are talking about the property for of our parents, what parents do, that after when we will go or we will dead, after that whatever the property we are having, it should be for our children. Yeah, so that is a legacy. Legacy means whatever the property and money they have left for their loved ones. Yeah, so here they are talking about the responsibility of towards the nature, so that whatever we are doing, because we don't know how many years we will live, after that whatever our generation will come, they should be live on the nature, pure nature. Of course, if we'll give the worse nature to them, then they will suffering with the worse nature itself. But if we'll give the pure nature to them, so it is depend that what property and what money you are giving to your future generation. So they are comparing money and property with the nature, that it is depend upon you that how many money and how much property you want to give your loved ones for your future generation, same as it is which nature you want to give your future generation, the worst nature you want to give or the pure nature you want to give. So it is depend upon the present generation. Yeah, so it is depend because future generation though they are not coming now, they will come in the future. So it is depend upon the present generation that what they will give to their future generation. Due to realization of the importance of sustainable development, now there's a transcending concern for survival of the people. And the transcending means, of course, whatever we are giving to the nature, at the same time, nature give us clear. If we are giving the worst to the nature, nature give us the worst to us. If we are giving the pure things to the nature, nature give us the pure things. So this is a transition concerns for survival of the people and the planet where we are living. We are living on the earth. This is a planet. So how we are maintaining our planet, it is depend upon the person who are living on it. Clear. We need to take a holistic view of very basis of our existence. If we are see that holistic means the combination of the things which we are giving to our nature. Clear. That is nature give to us at the same time. The environment problem does not necessarily signal or demise, rather it is our passport for the future. Of course, that is not for today only. It will be effect for our future also, to our future also. It is not for the present, because it will take time to improve. It will not improve just a minute, just a 1 hour. No, it will take time to improve. So we need to start doing to save our earth. To save ourselves and our future generation from this problem, we require to take a holistic view and ecological view. So we need to start see about this, that there where's the problem, in which area we need to improve, to improve our nature, seeing the world as an integrated whole rather than a distorted collection of parts. So start doing with one thing only. It is not necessary that you have to start with the whole things which are in worst condition. No, we can't do that. Clear. It is impossible for us to do all the things to improve at the same time. We start doing with the one thing only. Clear. Sustainable development has shifted to focus more on social and economic development and environment protection for future generation. Again, the same line they have used, that it is for future generation only, because what we are suffering now. But that will not suffer to our future generation, so we need to start focus on it. Sustainable development focuses on the holistic approach and temporal process that lead us to end point of sustainability. It is important to reconcile ambitious, so we need to make our ambitious. If you want to improve, you take it as a initiative. You take it as your responsibility that you have to improve your nature, and this is your initiative that how you will improve. Clear. What steps you will take. So I discussed already, it is not of the one person. It cannot be do by the one person. It should be the done by the togetherness. Clear? We need to together and we have to improve our nature. Economic development and preserving the natural resources and ecosystem. Of course, we need to say we need to preserve our nature and ecosystem, which is in worse condition. Every area of the nature has in worse condition. Either you can take the forest, you can take water, you can take air. Clear? Any area of the world, any area of the ecosystem, if you are taking, all are in the worst condition now. So you have to take the initiative and you have to maintain the environment. Next, they have given about the problems related to sustainable development. What are the problems? Now, up to that, they have given the importance, that what is the importance of sustainable development. Now, they are giving what are the problems related to sustainable development. Start with the problems. First, the concept of sustainable development is subject to criticism. It is a subject to criticism because the person criticize it. They are not taking it as a positive way. They are taking sustainable development in the negative way. We don't have a time to do. How we'll go at faraway places on cycle? Clear? So they are taking it as a criticized subject. What exactly is to be sustained in a sustainable development? Any positive rate of exploitation of a non-renewable resource will eventually lead to exhaustion of the earth finance. So don't take it as a that you have to stop running vehicles. You just stop the things which exploit our environment. I have given the example of plastic bags. It has been banned by the government. I think 2 or 3 years back or 4 years back, they have banned that plastic bags should not be used. But nowadays, even nowadays, plastic bags are used in some areas. So you stop taking these things, plastic bags, you stop using it. Clear? So they don't criticize it. Clear? Take it as a positive way. Second problem they have given, turning the concept of sustainability into policy raises questions about how to assess the well-being of present and future generation. Now question arising that how it will be assessed, mean how it will be well-being if present generation is doing good for the nature, how it will be affect to the future generation. So question are rising related to the sustainable development. The issue is more complicated because our children do not just inherit environment pollution and resource depletion but also enjoy the fruits of our labor in the forms of education, skills and knowledge as well as physical capital. So they are talking about the children and the parents. Clear? They said parents are not only giving the one thing to them, they are giving the education, they are giving the skills, they are giving the knowledge to them as well as a physical capital. Physical capital means whatever you require for your study, whatever you require for your health. Clear? They are doing everything for you. They may also benefit from the investment in natural resources, improvement in soil fertility and reforestation. The way they are using money for you, they have to use money for natural resources also, planting more and more trees. Clear? And they thus in considering and considering what we pass on to future generation, we must take account of the full range of physical, human and natural capital. So it is not only the human capital, it is for the natural capital also. The second problem is that they use money for their human capital or they use their money for natural capital, where they have to invest. Clear? So this is the second question for the sustainable development. Third, poor management of natural resources, which is done by the government. That management has been done by the government. So they have given the poor management of natural resources combined with growing economic activities will continue to pose serious challenges to environment. If you are talking about the air pollution or for the water pollution, industries are the main effect to the air pollution and water pollution. Who has given the authority to them to open the industries in the living areas, means in the residential areas? Clear? Government. Government has given. Even in the movies we are having, in some movies they are the fighting between the government and the common man, that they are living in the area where the industries, and those industries are giving some acids or some polluted things to us, which are giving, which gives us a disease. The disease has spreaded in the area. So who has given that authority to them? Of course government has given. So they have given the problem. This is a problem among the human institution, and government have failed to evolve mechanism and policies to strike a balance between development. Industries are outside in the foreign countries also, but they have maintained the distance between the residential areas and the industries areas. Industrial areas are the different areas and residential areas are the different areas. They are having a far distance between these areas, so that's why they are more developed than us. Clear? But in our, they are just saying that this area is good for the industries, so start doing your industry work over here. They are not bothering about the public who are living around that area. So this is a third problem related to sustainable development. How it will be managed? Of course, it will be managed by government. Clear? Next, they have given the most pressing environment problems are associated with the resources that are renewable but undervalued and therefore in danger of exhaustion. Renewable. Renewable means which we can reuse. Renewable. Clear? So here they are talking that air exhaustion is there of renewable resources. Air danger of exhaustion. Air and water are renewable resources, but they have finite capacity to assimilate emission and waste. Even we are wasting water so much. Clear? Even we don't need to waste it. Whatever the water you require, just use that water. No need to waste. But we are wasting. If pollution exceeds this capacity, ecosystem can, of course, we are having a very less water even under the earth. Why? Because we are wasting it a lot. That's why. So this is a fourth problem they have given about the sustainable development. So we have to improve. When fishes, forests, cropland, and grasslands are excessively depleted to satisfy human needs, they result in loss of ecosystem and species. Shortage of water, of course, our cropland doesn't take the so much water what they require. That's why they are using the another things to grow the crops. Clear? So it should be there. We need to stop waste of water so that wherever it required, that will be used. It is required for the cropland, so it should be used over there. Clear? Assessment of whether the regenerative capacity of natural resources has been exceeded in difficult and complex. In the cases of soil erosion, now they have given the soil erosion and atmosphere pollution and loss of biodiversity. There is a sustainable scientific uncertainty about the extent of environmental degradation and consequences of degradation. There's a problem of degradation also. What is the degradation? Environmental degradation and consequences of. There are some problems also. There are some consequences which we need to improve. Clear? Uncertainty is an inherent part of environment problems, and this uncertainty breeds complexity. So uncertainty means where we need the water, there is a no water. But when we don't need the water, at that time what happens? Rainy days will come and they start destroy our crop. Clear? So this is uncertainty. This is uncertainty. Clear? And it is only because nature gives a feedback to us. Whatever we are doing with the nature, nature gives us a feedback at the same time. So here they are given the scientific uncertainty and it can be nature uncertainty. The commonly held view that greater economic activity necessarily hurts the environment is based on static assumptions about the technology. Assumes of technology, what we are assuming. We are assuming number of electronic devices. What is the function of microwave? To heat the food. It is only for that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
We have gas also. Why we use microwave? Because it is a luxury thing and
Easier
it
way.
easier way. Yes, but it destroy our environment. How many devices, whatever the devices we are using, electronic devices, it destroys our environment. We don't require it. It is not required, but it is required because of our easier way to heat the food. Clear?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, I have a doubt that how a microwave can destroy the environment.
Microwave separate the waves in it, and it waves interact to the air pollution with the air,
Okay, ma'am.
and air get polluted at that time. Even
Okay.
it spread the waves to our body also. The microwave is placing it at our home. It is available in our room. Even whatever the waves it spread, it affects our body also. Clear?
Okay, ma'am.
They are the dangerous waves which we are getting even from the mobile phones. Whatever the waves we are getting from the mobile phones, it is also danger for our body. Clear? So these
Yes, ma'am.
technologies, taste and environment investment, in reality, the relationship between inputs and outputs, overall effects of economic activity on the environment are continually changed. So whatever the devices we are using, whatever the technologies we are using, it continually change our environment. Clear? And it change is a worse change. It is not a good change. It is a worse change in the environment. Clear? So this is the next problem they have given. As incomes rise, the demand for improvements in the environment quality will increase, as will the resources available for investment. In some cases, environmental quality improves and income rises. Some problems are absorbed to get worse as income rise. Income rise means person want to rise their income only. They are not taking to focus about the environment. They are just thinking about their income rise. Clear? Emission of carbon dioxide, which I have given the example of industries. There are different acids generated by the industries, which has given the effect to the humankind as well as the nature. Emission of carbon dioxide, chlorofluorocarbons and carbon monoxide are indicators of environment stress that appear to keep rising with income. Of course, industries are just taking the part of income rise. They are not taking the focus about the environment. They are not taking that these acids which are generated in the environment, how it will affect to the environment. They are just focused on their income rises. So this is the next problem of sustainable development. Next, during the working lifetime of children born today, the population of the world will almost double. By 2050, almost one third of world's population will live in the countries with a population density of more than 400 per square kilometer. The next generation, because day by day population has been increased. Clear? They have given that how much area the population density will cover. It will cover 400 per square kilometer. 400 per square kilometer. It is too much. By 2050, they are talking. In future, they are talking. Clear? The next generation will also see the size of the world's economic triple. This growth will lead to severe environment degradation. Of course, generation will improve, population will increase. Clear? Luxury things will be increased. Clear? So automatically there will be the square part of environmental degradation if it will be follow like this only. If we are not taking an initiative for the future generation, it will be the square environmental degradation. The challenge for energy and industry will be to meet the projected growth in demand while controlling pollution. Total manufacturing outputs in developing countries will increase to about 6 times current levels by 2030. They are talking about the developing countries, even they are having the industries. What they are doing, they are increased to about 6 times current levels by 2030. 2030, if they will develop the industries, on the other side, they will develop the project also, project related to the environment, that how they will save their environment if they will increase the industrial areas. Clear? They are talking about the future. By 2030, if they will increase the industrial areas, how they will develop their environment as well. Total world consumption of cereals will have to almost double by 2030 to protect, of course, if the population will increase, the crop, the cereal will be increased, consumption of cereals will be increased automatically. To protect fragile soils and natural habitats, almost all this increase will have to achieve by raising yields on existing cropland rather than by extending the area under the cultivation. For that, we don't need to extend the area for the cultivation. Whatever the area we are having for the cultivation, we just improve that area. How? We have to fragile the soil. Fragile means which is comfortable for every crop. Clear? In which we can grow every crop. Some area, some soil are for comfortable for some crops only. But we need to maintain our cultivation area in which the soil should be fragile. Fragile means which should be comfortable for every crop, so that and on the same area which we are having for cultivation, we can grow number of crops over it, so that we don't need to extend the area for the cultivation. If we extend the area for the cultivation, of course population will be increased. How the population will live, where they will live, if we use the area for the cultivation. At present we are losing the forest at the acre and a half per second globally. I discussed already earlier. uh, we were having the area of the forest from bus stand to the Punjabi University. Clear? It was the area of the forest only, but now it is a developing area. Developing means in the place of forest there are number of real estates in the area. Clear? Of course, forest has been decreased. If forest has been decreased, automatically it will give the bad effect to the nature. Clear? Because nature is not having the plants, nature is not having the trees. Clear? Those trees and those plants are cut out because of residential areas. Clear? So thus problem and the challenges are formidable. The need of the hour is to formulate and implement a concrete scientific action plan across all sectors so as to limit the conceptual damage to nature and environment. So at the end, what they are saying, in conclusion, they are saying that there should be some scientific area in which they have to take the points about the sustainable development. If we are having so much problems about the sustainable development, how we will improve it, how will stop it? Because if population will increase, of course we need the space for the living also. If we need the space for the living also, then we need to cut out the forest. So they need to maintain the areas, that this much area, this much per kilometer area, square kilometer area for the forest, this is for the water, and this is for the residential area. Otherwise our condition of the nature will be worst. We can't live in that condition. Even I think in future, if this condition will be followed, if it will not be improved, I think we all need the mask for the future also. Nowadays we are using the mask for this disease only, but if this condition will be followed, means if we will not improve our environment, of course we need the sometimes, so we need, if I'm thinking about the future, sometimes I think that we need the oxygen also. We should be having the oxygen bag at the back, and we have to have the oxygen cover on the mouth, because in the future our environment should be made with the poison only. Clear? Which environment is going on, according to that in future I think it will be. And every human being should be having the oxygen bag at the back, and they will be having the oxygen mask on their face, so that they can easily take the oxygen. Otherwise in that polluted area, in that polluted air, we can't take the breathe. Clear? For breathing in future, I'm thinking about this, what the condition of our environment now, according to that in future it will be happen, according to me it will be happen. Everybody will be having a oxygen bag at the back, and they will be having the oxygen mask to take the breathe. Clear? So there, it should not be initiative for the one people only. government should be there, scientists should be there, even at the same time public should be there. They should be have to do the collectively, so that we can save our environment. And whatever we are having in our hand, we just stop using the more and more electronic devices which gives the bad effect to our environment. Clear? So they are having these problems. And next they have solution. Even they have given the solutions also, which is our next topic, is about solution. So whatever the solution, sustainable development is a way to reach development without causing a harm or damage to the environment. Here we can maintain the development also, but there's no need to harm or destroy the environment. Sustainable development has three dimensions. What dimensions they are having? Ecological, economical, and social. These three dimensions they are having. Achievement of sustainable development requires the integration of economic, environment, and social components at all levels. So we need to improve our environment while we are using these three dimensions, either ecological, economical, or socially. Main principle of sustainable development are respect and care for all forms of life. Every forms of life you need to care and respect. Improving the quality of human life. We need to improve the quality of human life also. Minimizing the depletion of natural resources. Whatever we are giving the harmful to the natural resources, we need to stop it. Conserving the earth vitality and diversity. Whatever the diversity we are having, which I already told that they should be have the diversity of the forest area, for the living area, and for the water area, so that every area should be smooth at their own level. Enabling communities to care for their own environment. Even we should be having a community for the environment also, so that they give the instructions to us, they give the suggestions to us that how can we improve our environment. Changing personal attitude and practices towards environment, which I am already given, that how we will take the initiative. We just stop using more and more electronic devices which gives a bad effect to our environment. Clear? So these are the principles. Short term solution. Short term solution means which can be done by the individual. Clear? That is a short term solution. Illegal deforestation and smuggling of forest resources and minerals should be stopped. Illegal deforestation. Illegal deforestation means this tree is giving the bad effect to me. Only I am talking about me, that I don't need this tree. What I'll do, I just cut that tree. So this is an illegal deforestation here, which is not done by the government, which is done by the individual. So we need to stop it. Clear? People should be encouraged to regenerate forest quantitatively, qualitatively, to compensate for the loss of forest cover. How we will encourage to regenerate the forest? Wherever you are having the area where you are living, just take some area at your place and make it as a small forest. Clear? How? Just plant some trees over there. Clear? It will become the small forest. Clear? If you will start, if and every individual will start, automatically every area is covered with the forest, and automatically environment has been changed. Waste and sewage discharge into water bodies is one of the chief causes of pollution, which I have given the example of industries. Even some people are doing, even our government are doing. Whatever the waste we are having, the person in the morning collect the waste from our home, then he kept that waste in some area, which is the area that is water bodies area. They just keep that waste in some water bodies. Of course, if that waste in the some water bodies, of course, automatically it will destroy the environment. Clear? So stop doing this. Planning and building exclusive industrial zones to manage and process all types of waste. Wherever we are having the industrial areas, industrial, whatever the owner of the